that Harry cannot keep his goddamn mouth shut.
I don't think he's an asset to the family. I believe he's a threat.
So picture this Prince William, who everybody always thought was the cool and steady older brother. But guess what? Things are not always what they seem.
Good evening, Your Majesties. Good evening, Windsor.
And out of nowhere, he flips like some royal Thanos and just snaps his fingers, and poof, Harry and Meghan are pushed right out of the royal circle.
Harry doesn't have intentions that are going to benefit the royal family.
No fancy cape, no shiny crown, just that strong vibe of I am so done with your Netflix drama energy.
Harry is trying to create more problems between Prince William and King Charles, and I truly believe this.
For such a long time, the palace kept trying to stay cool with everything, like, oh, an Oprah interview. Sure, why not?
Did you make Kate cry?
No, the reverse happened.
Then came the Netflix stuff, and they were like, okay, fine. And Meghan even did that podcast where she was out here saying royal life was kind of like prison, but with cute hats. Yeah, it was super awkward, but they still went along with it until William finally was like, nope, I am so over this.
Going into the criticism of William for carrying out less numbers of engagements than his father. We don't need you, Prince Harry.
Apparently for me, that doesn't matter.
Like he literally woke up one day, looked at all the mess and was like, delete account blocked, restricted, goodbye.
Everything that Harry is trying to do only benefits Harry.
And here is the wild part. This is not just family gossip anymore. William has made this savage 3-step plan that is so tough it even makes Meghan's Hollywood agents start to sweat.
Trump is far more interested in getting close to William and Catherine than he is any other member of the royal family.
Step 1, snatch away the titles. Step 2, treat them like old leftovers and freeze them out. Step 3, wipe them so clean that even Netflix search bar starts acting weird.
Harry can't be trusted. He's always going to do something to cross that line.
But here is the crazy twist. This whole royal revenge story did not kick off with Harry's book or Meghan's podcast. Nope, it all goes back to one wedding and a curtsy that never happened. And let me tell you, what came after was pure chaos.
Like I curtsied as though I was like, pleasure to meet you, Your Majesty. Like, was that okay?
It's really quite sad.
So people thought Harry and Meghan were just chilling in California with green juice and yoga. But nope, they turned the royals into their own drama show. William noticed first the Netflix series drop, and instead of sweet family moments, we got 6 episodes painting William and Kate colder than an ice swan while Harry and Meghan played victims. Then came the Spotify deal. Millions paid, one podcast made, and the bosses called them grifters. And of course, the Oprah interview where they spilled about racism and family talks like it was reality TV with Meghan dropping bombs like a housewife of Buckingham Palace.
I was doing an interview to offer them a platform to tell their story about why they left. And that was my number one intention, was just clarity on why did you leave? And so some of the things that were revealed in that interview came as a surprise to me. And those surprises are now referred to as bombshells.
The royal PR team almost passed out while William had to walk around saying, we are not a racist family. And it was so awkward. Then Harry dropped his book, Spare, with private texts, fights, and even brotherly brawls selling like holiday treats. William read it and was like, bro, you just turned my temper into fan fiction. This was not laundry airing, it was laundry for sale. But the cracks started way before all this. Back in May 2018 at the royal wedding with millions watching the Queen, sitting like the boss of manners, everything was timed perfect. Every bow rehearsed, and then Meghan walked right past the Queen with no curtsy. Not even a tiny nod. The internet gasped. Fans clutched pearls. And William noticed right away to him it was no mistake. It was a statement in the royals. Every gesture matters. You do not forget a curtsy. It's like forgetting to say cheers at a pub. That is how bar fights start, and Meghan looked like she was making a power move, bending tradition to herself.
The feud between William and Harry is as bitter as ever.
From that moment, William felt like he was seeing the start of the end of a 1,000-year dynasty. He didn't see a new sister-in-law trying to adjust. He saw the first crack in the royal wall, because if one duchess can shrug at the queen, then what's next? Netflix shows about royal breakdowns. Oh wait, and that tiny skipped curtsy at the fairy tale wedding turned into the first scene of a royal horror movie. One little bow skipped, and soon came skip. Trust, skipped loyalty, and skipped family dinners forever. That move sparked the whole Hollywood versus Heritage saga. William would never forgive. And what do you get when crowns meet Hollywood? Lights a reality show? Nobody wanted, but Harry and Meghan happily sold after that. Missed curtsy. Their pattern was so clear they built a brand on deals, not duty. Every time the palace prayed for peace, another camera crew showed up. Every quiet moment was just the teaser for the next drama, and the interviews kept rolling. Not short, polite updates, but full-blown confessions, making royal life sound like survival mode.
She decided she didn't want to be a real princess, because to be a real princess involves duty and responsibility, caring about other people. And so she just wanted to be a pretend princess in Hollywood, so she split her husband off from his royal family and then inked a $1 zillion deal with a bunch of media companies, and then all her projects flopped.
Then came the podcasts where family drama turned into episodes people could binge, and then the memoir dropped with more twists than a soap opera, leaving the palace in shock. Because now even a simple tea chat felt like it could end up in Meghan's next project. William saw it clear. This wasn't family anymore. It was a franchise with every chapter carrying a price tag. The royals value loyalty above all. But for Harry and Meghan, loyalty looked like something you could trade. William's frustration turned into a plan the moment he saw his brother flip the script once the crown became TV content. William stopped defending and started plotting. And trust me, the royals don't do therapy circles. They do secret castle meetings. So when things got too hot to hide, they gathered at Balmoral, that cold stone fortress where real decisions happen. This wasn't a cozy tea time. It was a war council with Charles, Camilla, William, and Kate. No staff, no leaks, just 4 royals staring each other down to decide Harry's fate. The mood was colder than the Highlands outside. Nobody joked, nobody smiled, and William walked in looking like a man who had already decided no more half in, half out.
William at one point within 7 miles of his brother, so near and yet so far, refusing to see it.
This was not about feelings anymore. It was survival. The royals could not keep up with random interviews, tell-all deals, and constant leaks. Balmoral turned into the spot where William finally said enough. Charles wanted peace. Kate was torn, but William was done. His vibe was, this is business, not brotherhood. And when he laid down his plan, it was not a suggestion, it was a royal warning. Even Charles was shocked because William walked in ready to delete his brother in 3 steps. Step 1, strip the titles. No duke, no duchess, no 8-8, just 2 regular celebs in California, like taking Wi-Fi out of a smart house. Suddenly, just walls. Step 2, freeze them out. No palace access, no easy cash, no invites. If Harry visits the UK, he is just another tourist in line for a Big Ben selfie. Step 3, erase the coldest move, not loud, but silent, starving the Sussex brand of headlines until Hollywood gets bored. William was not swinging a sword. He was cutting the power quiet, sharp, and brutal.
They know that once King William is King William, that they're done, that they're completely cut off.
Here comes the twist. Even though the plan was aimed at Harry, the one who got hit hardest was Meghan. She wanted Hollywood sparkle, but William's plan dimmed it down to a weak light. Her podcast got axed quicker than a flop Netflix pilot. The docu-series started big, then fizzled fast, and those fancy corporate deals that once rolled in like royal carriages suddenly stalled like broken Ubers without the Duchess stamp. Her Hollywood power shrank overnight. Titles were not just pretty words. They were her brand. plan, and the palace knew it. They locked the royal calendar tight, so when Harry showed up for a charity event in the UK, he got no family time, no tea, no photo ops, no material for Meghan to spin into headlines. Every door closed, every smile withheld the message loud and clear: access denied. And Kate, poor Kate, who always tried to play referee, she wanted peace but also knew another Netflix drama could ruin the crown. So she stood with William, protecting the institution, even if it froze out. Her brother-in-law, the fallout crushed Meghan most without perks. Her pitch turned from modern duchess to just former royal wife, and in Hollywood, that downgrade stings worse than gossip. And Charles, who once wanted harmony, now stands beside William like his biggest cheerleader with a crown.
Yes, they met. Yes, that was against William's wishes, but there was no sense that I'm getting that Charles laid out the red carpet for Harry.
For years, Charles tried to play the soft peacemaker, giving Harry chance after chance, ignoring Meghan's media stunts and hoping time would heal. But after Balmoral, everything flipped. He stood with William. No hesitation, no more gentle handshakes, just full agreement that the monarchy could not risk another Netflix circus that was huge. Because when the king himself quits trying to fix family drama, you know the gloves are off now. It was not about mending feelings, it was about saving the crown. William stepped up, not as the rebel brother, but as the enforcer. And Charles gave the green light. From that point, Harry and Meghan were not royals. Not even half royals. They were just celebs with baggage. The palace doors slammed shut. The message was clear. The monarchy comes first, even if family ties get cut. And that is the legacy William is carving. Some see him as heartless, willing to cut his own brother for the throne. Others see him as the protector, guarding centuries of tradition from turning into a cheap reality show. And now, the big question is, will William go down as the savior of the crown or its coldest executioner? And just like that, the family dinners turned into palace warfare.
Harry is really deep in trouble at the moment, even financially. I mean, we know that Meghan's Jam failed to sell out. Her season 2 of her cooking show was an absolute disaster.
So William is no longer just that patient older brother people once saw him as. Now he has become the iron wall, standing strong to guard the throne with Charles, who once tried to be the forever peacemaker. Now standing right behind him, giving full support. Meghan, who dreamed of being Hollywood sparkle, is watching her brand shake and wobble, while Harry, who once had easy doors open to him, now finds those doors frozen shut. The monarchy itself has slammed the gates tighter than Buckingham Palace during tourist season, and the whole world is staring, wondering what comes next. Do Harry and Meghan somehow reinvent themselves without royal glitter and carve a new place in celebrity culture? Or do they slowly drift into that "where are they now" corner, where old stars fade away? William's plan has turned everything upside down, and yet the real question still hangs heavy. Did he save the monarchy from crashing into a Netflix-style circus? Or did he sacrifice his own family for the sake of tradition? Some say he is cold, ruthless, ready to cut off his brother without a second thought, while others call him the protector, keeping centuries of heritage alive. But one thing is sure, this royal feud has turned from awkward dinners into full palace warfare, and the story is nowhere near done, because if you thought this was harsh, wait until you hear the shocking demand Harry made to his father that stunned everyone and showed exactly why William has no patience left anymore. The crown may shine, but behind it, the drama burns hotter than ever. If you like this video, subscribe to The Taylor Tells All for royal updates.